We got some active weather out there, a few showers and thunder showers just been hanging around this morning. Now, most of the activity, at least within the bluegrass, was overnight, early this morning. But there's stuff pretty close to Lexington. You've got showers, some rumbles of thunder, now stretching from northern Estill County, some lightning north of Beattyville there, and as well, it runs all the way out through Campton, Wolfe County into West Liberty, Morgan County, southern Morgan County there. And as we drop south, there's been a slow mover right on the Tennessee line. Some lightning and heavy rain. Now with those, gusty wind and maybe a bit of small hail. We haven't had anything severe. And this is all just ever so gradually. You can just get a sense of it tracking into our southeastern counties because there's a cold front that's doing the same. So as this front settles south, it's going to slowly stall. It's trying to run up against this ridge of high pressure. And along that boundary, we will see the continuation of some scattered showers and storms, but primarily down south today. Shouldn't see as much, really anything, especially as you head from the bluegrass up into northern Kentucky. That front washes out. We'll still have some occasional showers or storms developing tomorrow, scattered stuff. And then another cold front drops in. This one stalls out, does almost the exact same thing, but with this one, we've got much more robust moisture to work with, a wave of low pressure running it, and a much better chance for active weather Thursday into Friday. We are about to get wet. Later this week, you can see the ups and downs, the fluctuations in our precipitation chance. It's going to spike Thursday, Friday as that low comes through. We may have another shot coming our way over the weekend, and we need it. Depending on your location, western counties are not in a drought. You've been well overperforming precipitation-wise, but as soon as you head from Lexington east, kind of using I-75 as the dividing line, we're going to dry. There are some backyards that are getting awfully crispy. We did pick up rain overnight, 3/10 of an inch just over it in Lexington, and almost 7/10 of an inch now over the past 24 hours. So these storms are putting down heavy rain, but it's extremely localized. So what we'll see, more widespread rain later this week, could be heavy, especially into western counties, exactly where we don't need it. Could be talking inches of rain and the potential for maybe even some flooding concerns. Big picture, quick update on the tropics. This big mass, this cluster of thunderstorms is what could be a potential tropical cyclone, 9. So we may end up with a tropical depression later on today. The National Hurricane Center has gone ahead and assigned a forecast path for it. The storm hasn't even formed yet, really, but it's worth noting because it could make a run right up through Haiti to Dominican Republic, Cuba, and eventually towards Florida, but it's a ways out there. This is our Financial Center WeatherBug camera. We've got some clouds hanging in. It's 79 degrees where the sun's out. It's in the 80s, but look at the dew point. It's muggy down south, low to mid 70s. Upper 50s for the dew point in Covington. That's an indication of drier air, and that is going to be one of the benefits of this cold front slipping in. It's not going to help you guys out into our southern counties, but at least bluegrass northern Kentucky counties, we may have a few comfortable hours later on this afternoon where it feels pretty good. Even the heat index takes a little bit of a break, so good news there. As far as the forecast is concerned, we should be in the 80s today, mid-80s for a lot of folks. Now, the shower and storm threat ramps up Thursday, diminishes a bit later in the weekend, but we're going to be up and down all weekend long. And look at that, temperatures. We're going to talk more about how hot it's been coming up in your next main weather here, but temperatures actually going below average for a number of days through that 8th day.
Oh, that's going to be nice, Tom.